Hey guys, I got pretty blitzed last night. Um, I just remember like cookies a lot. Mm-hmm. And I haven't had like a good baked in a really long time. So anyway, someone was trying it with me today. I couldn't even. Somebody on this app that I'm on now really freaking tried it with me. It's like they kept sending these like badass, I don't know, app cops or whatever. They were monitoring spirits, and I'm just like, get the fuck out of here, bro. But yeah, sometimes it's really weird because you get like all these expertise points on a certain app, and then you go somewhere new and it's like completely like starting from all over again because you're like, wait, what? We're not that old and ancient over here on this social app, are we? You guys haven't been needing some magic that is me. Sounds like a really long time. Anyway, so today it's like you're just getting, I'm sorry, this is it, and it's like I love it. I mean, not the morning breath, that I could do without, but everything else is pretty great. I mean, and yes, am I still wearing yesterday's clothes? Yes. And did I forgot what day it is? I already did. I did. What day is it? I forgot. Did I call that Sharon lady I told you I'd call? Oh, it's kind of like that now. It's kind of like, who was that guy? What was her name? What was her name? Bring her back in. Sorry, guys. What's going on? I have 75 things I'm doing right now. And I know I'll make it through. I'll make it through your wilderness. Yeah. You ever want to cry because you woke up and you're like, did I drink tea for coffee and coffee for bed? How somehow shit still makes sense and you're like, it shouldn't. It should not. It should not make sense. But it makes sense somehow. Because we've figured it out. I don't know if we did. I don't think we did. I think we've just made a few less enemies today. That's really all that it is. Like, are these clean? Whose bad decision was that? That wasn't mine. Finally, one bad decision I didn't do. Where's the cup? Anyway, you guys ever have that? Where it's just like, I have 17 different people that I have to meet today, and you're telling me my breath smells like this? Anyway, I do want to tell you, this is what they did at the house. Look, right there. They pulled out a red carpet for me, baby. That's real awesome. They made it just for your girl. Anyway, okay. But anyway, look alive, Jenna. Look alive. Anyway, this is it today. This is it today, guys. Having real fun, as are you. You're enjoying this look. Don't get anywhere near me like at least 10 feet because like it's the morning breath for me. It's pretty horrible. It's pretty horrible. It's pretty horrible. You know what's not horrible? That beautiful outside scenery. And they seriously sat the red carpet for me. They laid that whole thing out. Like, you know what? That's Jenna's space. That's Jenna's. Thank you. That's right. That's right. Because there was a guy that showed up here yesterday, and he was one of those contractors guys, and he was wearing that vest looking thing. Like he was somebody. Like he was out here looking like he knew somebody. And I'm like, no, thank you. Have a seat. Get off this lawn. And then I realized I've become that lawn lady, the meme that you see every day on the TV. That's get off my lawn. That's me, literally. They even use my voice for it. Get off my lawn. I'm her now. I'm the get off my lawn lady. Oh, I'm not even 40 yet. But anyway, that's basically what's been happening to me lately. Anyway, what's been happening with you? Because I've just been out here learning that I'm good to go. I'm good to like relax and take a chill pill, but then I look at the laundry and stuff like that, and I think, oh my gosh. But that's okay, because I've got this. I've got this. It's a busy day, but what day isn't busy? Even when you're an empress doing nothing but getting fed grapes by your husband every other day, even on the days that you're busy, it's like it makes sense. It makes sense. Like, you can make it work. You have 24 hours in a day. That's a lot. That's a lot. You could find 5 minutes to think of yourself. Absolutely. It shouldn't even be that difficult. 5 minutes. God, is that what we're giving ourselves now, guys? 5 minutes of self-care and the rest is for a freaking small army that you're raising? Is that what it is? Is it though? Okay. Anyway, so I've been with this guy lately, and really enjoying what he's about. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not complaining. Hey, I'm not. I do talk a lot of shit. In my day, I've been known to talk a lot of shit, but this one, I can't find even one fault. Correction, he is stupid sometimes, but not very often. He's actually starting to really surprise me. But I want this guy to be like that kind of guy that makes everyone want to be better and do better, And if he's not that, then I have to move on. And I told him that. I told him that recently. It's like, if it's not you, then I'm good. I'm gonna go just do me, And he was like, whatever. That's not true. I'm gonna change, and I do change, and I was like, okay. We'll see, my love, Captain Lovebug. We'll see. I know what I'm really up. I'm really good man. And he's a really awesome woman. They really are worthy of each other. That's how you have to see it. Like, literally, I'll be singing a Disney movie, and he'll just start singing the lyrics from the song. Like, if I forget it, he starts singing it. Like Prince Eric and Ariel. Will you please not judge my bad breath, because I seriously, thank you so much. Appreciate that. You guys are totally welcome to be this up close and personal, but you have to not mind that, because and yes, am I wearing the same outfit? Yes, I am. Why? Because days have run together and I do not know time. I am outside of time. And I'm going to tell you what's happening here. So I get to see a sneak peek of what my life is about to be. And it is so crazy, hectic, insane, that I'm actually scared. I'm scared that it hasn't even happened yet. It's starting to get very loud, very booked and busy. Oh, here's a message now. You see what I mean? You see, I don't even have time to burp anymore. Everybody's taking my photo. Everybody's like, can I do this hair and makeup? Can I give you this crystal? Can I give you this gift? Can we hang out here? Can I go on this road trip with you? Can I light this candle for you? Can I write this book? Can I send you this card? Can I send you this tarot deck? I am so in gratitude. I am actually really loving all of it. I just feel so overwhelmed. Like, maybe I'm not enough for everybody. Like, I'm going to end up getting so fried, having to like answer to every single thing that's coming in. And I like it. I hope I'm not like disrespectful, or I hope that you can understand it's going from no contact ever with anybody ever to overnight being what everybody wants to talk to. So if you could just. As we continue, I like that name. That's very nice. I was just thinking about you, Jenna, praying for you. Thank you. See, that's what I'm saying. I thank you. Please don't think that I'm not grateful. I am. It's just, there's so many people all of a sudden, and it's like overnight. And then there's like people lined up for days, and they're like, hey, do you remember that time you told me about this? No, I do not, baby. I'm so sorry. I can't even remember what I ate last night. And I keep saying things like, but you told me about my soulmate and I meet him on this day. And then I'm like, oh my God, that's so great. And then they're like, yeah. And then we got married and then we have kids. And I was like, oh my God. Wait, what? wait, hold on. I need to hear this one. This one sounds, is that real? And it's like they come up to you and they're like, yeah. You helped me solve this issue that I had like 4 years ago. And then all of a sudden you're like, wait, what? Wait, hold on. Stop. Shut up. Everybody. Shut up. What happened? And then that's when everybody's like, whoa, and that's we need to shut up and we need to listen to her. And this is the first time ever that people like that have actually had the floor around me. Women who have really, really had it, they get treated like absolute garbage. I can't stand saying it anymore. I'm so sick and tired of this being the common standard for women now. Our common standard for women is be treated like absolute garbage and then like what, smile or something? Like smile because we get one phone call every 6 months. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, aren't I so glad? So grateful that you exist, sir. Oh my God, thank you for doing us a favor. Oh, thank you for being God's gift to womankind. I'm glad you took me to frickin' Olive Garden once every 6 months. Oh my God, wasn't I so lucky? Excuse me while I go color my coloring book and eat an edible and take care of mommy like you couldn't. Thank you. I'll go be my own sexy mommy, even with morning breath. Girl, I will be that bitch at even like 5 a.m. like that. With after my teeth are brushed. But yeah, you want it, Jenna. Of course she wants it, because she's a thick goddess. And that's exactly how you have to see it. You have to wake up, literally, you have to wake up at 5 a.m. knowing that you're a goddess, because those are the only minutes you're going to get in a day, baby. Those are the only minutes. The only minutes you get as a human being before you have to go be something magical for everybody but yourself. You got to be able to rock that shit. You got to be able to look at your hair on your legs and be like, my God, when is the last time I took a razor to those? Yo, when is 22 years ago. 22 years ago. All right. So we're doing Weed Whacker Wednesday. That's what we're going to be doing now. Okay, so I'm scheduling that on the schedule. And so then you've got this whole calendar full of shit that you have to do. And then you forgot, oh God, I have a boyfriend. So like a child, a full-grown child, right? Because we can't just assume that our man is going to come in like a superhero, can we? No, we can't do that, ladies. We can't assume that. We can't assume that this man comes in and he's like, hey, baby, guess what I got you tonight? I got you some champagne and some bubble bath. Oh, like, come on. When do we ever get to have that, though, ladies? Come on. Is he out there? Because I'm waiting patiently. Is he out there, guys? Is he gonna fucking put that salt in the salt bath and take your girl to church? Because I really need to know, when do I get the man that I deserve? Not a little boy who thinks that they can handle this mess and then like kids on top of it and then like work schedule on top of it, business on top of it. No, like a God, honey. You're going to need a God. You're going to need listen, you're going to need a boyfriend who literally lives in your ear all day long through one of those earpieces right to your mouth. You're going to need him as a manager anymore because it's just, there's so much coming in. So I'll say to him like, babe, okay, that guy, yes, I want to talk to him. I definitely liked him. Hey, that chick, Indrid or whatever her name is, that one, she was great. We made an appointment tonight sometime. I don't know, hook it up. Have people hook that up because I liked that girl. Thank you. Okay. And then I just go back to my interviews on CNN. Like, hey, how you doing? My name is Jenna. Great to meet you. Craig, nice tie. What's going on here, guys? What do we have with this relationship dynamic that's going on CNN? You guys, it's giving boring. It's giving dull. Who should I talk to about getting you guys coaching and vocal lessons? Because you're on CNN, you should look alive, sweetheart. So anyway, those two, they're not in love. So you're like, why are they co-hosts? You remember the Kelly Ripa days? Kelly Ripa and what's his name? They were doing it. They were doing the thing. The Regis and Kelly, they were a thing, like peanut butter and jelly, and you knew that they loved each other. Where can we go back to that? Because the co-hosts on CNN anymore, we need new anchors. They need to be in love. If you don't need new anchors, just like make them be in love. Because otherwise it's so boring and dull. And that was the whole point of like, not good cop, bad cop. It was supposed to be, hey, how you doing? How you doing, Sandy? Oh, I'm doing really great. Mark, thank you so much. How are you doing? I'm doing really lovely over here. Courtney, is that your name? Ashley. And you guys, you start to actually get to know each other. You ever remember those days? When people like actually wanted to get to know each other. I mean, I remember what that was like pre-2022. After that, everybody turned into a zombie. I didn't really want to know. But you ever had that? Where you just feel like everything in your life is like getting to be that important, that self-focused, that you're like, listen, look alive. Look alive. You're out here hosting CNN hosts. Look alive. They're on your show called Life. Look alive. You think you're on their CNN program. No, honey. They're on my Jenna program. Right. You have to have that level of confidence, guys. And it has to be that cocky, too. You have to know as a master manifester how it feels to know that you are just that shoo-in. Of course you're manifesting your career. Of course you're manifesting that you do anything in your life. The reason that you had anything up to this point is because you manifested it. It's the same with success, don't you think? But I'll say one thing. That manager that's in my ear. He's really cute, actually. He gets worried so easily. This is what I love about him. He sometimes be like, babe, are you okay? Did you eat today? And I'm like, I don't think so. What's today? And he's like, it's a day that ends in Y. And I'm like, no, I didn't eat today. And then he goes, so like what? You want a chicken sandwich? Should I make them? Yes, please, thank you, with tomato. And also mayo. Thank you, I love you. Okay, bye. And then he leaves. And then he gets like this weird feeling about me. And then he comes back in and he takes care of me. And I love him so much. All I want to do is hang out with him all day long. I love hanging out with him. He's like kind of my favorite person in the whole world right now. I'm like madly in love. I even sing songs to him and stuff. We are actually in love. This one is a real one. He's a keeper. He tries it though. He tries to piss me off so bad. Like he pissed me off the other day. Did something that almost got him killed. And I was like, you need to pay more attention. You need to be a lot safer than that. So anyway, yeah, he's fixing his life choices because I told him to. But he's doing it because he wants to. And that's what I primarily love. Is that my man actually wants to change. And I'm noticing a big change in him because of that. I see exactly what's happening. He's realizing that people that have been in his life up till now have kind of sadly not been able to heal him. But the real question is why? It's because he either wouldn't let them, or he didn't know that he was the healer all along. I don't know, I can't figure it out. But he is really that beautiful. Like he really is. He really is that guy, you know? Then when you actually have the extra 10 minutes in the day, he's the one that you hate to say you forgot about. The one that you should have paid more attention to. He's a real king of the castle, and you got to be able to invest in him so he can keep investing in you and make it all run smoothly, you know? And sometimes you just forget him. And you're like, I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean to forget you. How long have you been here? And he's like, I've been in your ear since 6 this morning, Jenna. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Let me take it out. And then you throw off your shoes and you put on some chamomile tea. But by the time you drank your chamomile tea, he's already zonked out. You're exhausted, drooling on him. And then it's like, what is the point? You've made 5 minutes for him, but you're doped up on chamomile tea. So what's the point? Oh, your husband's asleep. What's the point? That's exactly how it is, too. Because there's not really much else you can do. You gotta just say, like, baby, hey, honey, you zonked out. It's your neck. It's your neck is kinked, babe. Go, not that way. No, this way. Yes, honey. It's your and then you go upstairs and you just like sleep in your clothes because there's no reason to have even put on your pajamas because you're gonna wake up and do it in 3 hours again. Everything that happened yesterday is going to replay itself for 3 a.m. this morning. Over and over again until someone breaks through this damn thing called life and fucking figures it out. And I think it's him, to be honest. I think he's figured it out. Because he'll sit there so patient as a clam and I'll be like, baby, hey. And then he'll be like, what? I'll be like, you fell asleep again. He's like, no, I didn't. I really didn't. Can I just see your beautiful face? I didn't fall asleep. I didn't. No. I'd be a horrible wife if I did not let you sleep. Please go sleep for the love of everything holy, please. So anyway, I carry him up the stairs, basically. Because you know that man is not fully even consciously understanding what's going on. And you're like, hey, you're with me now. You're in the clouds, you're in heaven, and we're not coming down. And that's what I say to him as I lay him down and I cover him up with a blanket and I'm like, babe, we're going to be okay. It's just a little bit of a hiccup. Let me just do my thing and I promise I'll come back to you. And to know that your man wants so much more and you want to be able to give it to him. And then it mainly means that you don't get to really have a lot of time outside of that connection, but I have to. It's important to me. It's the only way it works. And this is where that moment where you really test their loyalty and their sincerity, because now is the time where you guys grow distant and you wonder if when you're distant, are they still honest and truthful and upright? And there it is. That's the thing, is most people get tempted in these relationships, and you have to get tempted to see how strong your connection is. If not, it's not really that strong. If you can't even get tested in the agility course called a marriage, then what is there left? There's only yes ma'am, no sir. That's not even fun. It's like, I don't want someone who just lets me run rampant. I want someone who'd be able to sit me down and be like, shut up and listen to me now. And would say it. They would say it like a man would. And anyway, I know a man. I know a man lately. I'm starting to see him for what he really is. Maybe not a man at all, honestly. I don't think he's a man at all. Because the way that he comes through, it's insane. He'll like say things and it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. And you're like, what is life? So some of you lately are like, what's this girl on? What's she on? Well, I'm on a lot of things. I think I'm on love, I think. But I'm not allowed to say that because it's like, ugh, we don't do that. Ew, love, get that out of here. We don't like listening to that. We hate love because we're party poopers. So most people I don't even get to sing for because they don't love love. And I'm just wondering, how many of you love love? Can I sing a song for you? Can you type the number 1 or 1111 or something? I want to see if you guys really like love like I do, because I love singing about it. But right now I am kind of mellowed out. I'm just right now I'm eating an edible and I'm just chill and like, don't mess with me. Because if you want to get messed with, like, I'll teach you a lesson. Just don't. Okay, you see. Yes. Third eye, you feel me? I do. I know. I don't even know what we're talking about right now, but I know whatever you're talking about is definitely correct. Yes. Don't you love that moment where you're like, I don't know, but this feels real good, and I think I believe you. And you're like, but it was unicorns, bro. I was telling you about unicorns. You're like, yes. Yes, they're real. Yeah, I saw them too, my love. I saw them up in the sky. It's a UFO, they say, but it was a unicorn. And his name was, what was his name? Some called him Liam. Liam. His name's Liam. Liam the horse. And he thinks that he's so magical, mystical, all that. But really, Liam the horse here was pretending to be a magical unicorn. But in all the actuality, what was happening was he was actually learning the traits of a unicorn. And when he learned the traits of a unicorn, he himself remembered that he is the unicorn. And this is a modern adage they would call fake it till you make it. This unicorn faked till he made it as a unicorn. And he became something so beautiful because he said so. Majestic because he wrote it. Shiny because he saw it in his mind first. Far before anyone else saw the unicorn had to blitz itself into existence, bloop, and then the unicorn existed, and then everyone saw that it existed. Because what gave life to the unicorn but your own mind, your own thoughts, your own energy? In the same way that you give that power over to a church or a group or a parent or a boss, the moment you give your power over away and you say, bloop, there it is. So beautiful. You're exalting that person and making them your idol. And why? Haven't we learned anything from celebrity worship over the years? What not to do? Haven't we seriously grown up as a collective, like as a planet yet? Have we not learned? Stop worshiping celebrities. Have we not yet? I don't think we did. We didn't figure it out. We're authentically us. Why are you giving your power away to someone else and making them and their opinions of you matter far more than yours do? That doesn't even make sense. And then also, there's so many content creators that are right now like so upset that AI is like taking over and they're like sharing their content and stuff with everybody. And I'm like, dude, if you really had intentions of helping people, you'd be actually kind of grateful that some of that stuff gets on the internet and parts of the internet that you didn't even know existed, because you have no idea that your testimony didn't just help somebody else on the other side of the existence of internet. Like, you would be actually okay and grateful that your content is getting out there regardless. Even if it's an AI chatbot that doesn't even exist. Like, I'd still be grateful that my shit got out to the people that needed it. If my intentions were pure, and my intentions are pure, but I have so many people that are complaining about, oh, my content's getting stolen and all this. And it's like, girl, that's God's content, first of all. That's God's content. And then God will see what God needs to see. And he will see to it that other people see what they need to see. And using your testimony. That's how it is. That's a God thing. But for people to be like, yeah, I'm just so tired of them stealing shit. Like, that is your gift. It's not stolen. It's your gift. You're giving it to the world. So give it to the world. It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. Give of yourself then. Be servants of the Most High God. Serve. Even with the threat of, oh yeah, but like I might not get that many views on this one. Okay. Are you here for views? Or are you here to get your message to the right people? See, that's the thing. You're going to see people's motives, people's intentions soon. And it's going to be like separating the wheat from the tares, the wheat from the weeds. It's going to be like, okay, you didn't bow down to God. Your intentions were set on something completely different. And what are your motives? Why'd you get that platform? Who gave you that platform? Do you remember who gave you that platform? Do you remember who gave you that platform? If not, please don't say I warned you. Because I don't know if I did warn you. Somebody must have warned you, though. Probably wasn't me. But somebody had been giving out these messages for a while. Like, can you just not steal stuff from innocent people? It's kind of not great. It's kind of like, let these content creators keep the shit for themselves because they created it. But then on the other flip side, guys, content creators, I understand your anger, but realize too that when you get those messages out and it even goes to places that you don't want, it's like God even uses your story there. God even uses your story then. Like, you have no idea that some of the stuff I've put out, I knew her on the dark web. I knew like people were doing crazy shit with it without my permission. But I saw a couple people mentioning that like my name was on other sites or other avenues of the internet or something. And I was like, first I was angry, but then I was like, I understand. Like, maybe they need to see something. Maybe I'd have had a message for them. Maybe something. Who knows? I don't know. But I can't be like, oh, I work for God, but then not how God wants it to be used, because God obviously wanted that to be used in a certain way. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I really not like to be reminded of some of my old bad behaviors and toxic ways and patterns that really should just stay dead. But if it ever came up, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I know exactly what that is. Otherwise, I'm free to go. So sometimes as content creators, especially on the interwebs, these are one thing that I think a lot of people fear, especially with the reveal of AI, as much as it has been. It's like, can you actually be the voice and the knowledge of what you did and who you are? Because AI can fill in the gaps for you. So if you don't know who you are, they'll tell you. You better know thyself. That's the age we're in anymore, guys. You better know thyself. You better know yourself. You better fall in love with yourself. You better heal yourself. You better get yourself upright. You better get yourself readjusted. You better get yourself right, because there is a very, very mean, monstrous something or other out there. And I don't want to be anywhere near it when it gets to rage in a war. I want to be safe and sound on this side. Thank you so much. So personally, for me, I've been doing the thing. I'm going to keep doing the thing. As long as we take accountability, like you're saying, we're usually forgiven. Yeah. You know what? I had a theory that I love God too much that I don't want him to forgive me. Yeah. Like, if I know I'm a disaster and I know I'm some sort of reject, then there's no way God should have to see me. So I'll just cancel the VIP meeting with him. Do you know what I mean? Like, if there's an assistant that comes to my door and says, hi, your dad would like a word with you. And you say, can't you see him busy? And then everybody's like, well, she's really saying that to him. To him, of all people, can you believe it? The one that does so much for her, and she's just turning it down. How is that even possible? And then you just get into that flow state where you let anything happen, because you know that either you have the wrath of the trident coming in soon, Ariel, or you can really stand on your own and survive it. And that's why you get that cocky and confident in the first place. That's why you put everything else aside and say, I'll get to you when I'm done. I'm busy. Right? Not a lot of men can stand that. Not a lot of men would be able to handle a life and a wife like that. Like, you'll have to tell my husband, I'll call him back later, I'm busy with someone else. That has got to sting. That has got to feel like probably the worst feeling in the entire world. But this is why I'm really happy that I think I found somebody recently that he says he doesn't want to be like that. He doesn't want to be hurting because I'm busy. And so I've been trying to teach him what I know, and he's doing it pretty well. He's pretty much getting it. I think he's understanding that, like, you have to love you if you want to love me. We have to have time apart sometimes. Plus, he'll be like golfing and having fun playing disc golf or whatever they do, and then he'll also love going to the store with our little Chihuahua, and he'll be like, "Yeah, my wife has, what are they called? Cramps? Can you give me my doll or something?" Like there'll always be these cute little husband moments, and I'll love it. And there'll always be these cute wife moments where I come in saving him. When I can tell it's really bad, I know to stop everything and help him. But lately, he knows he needs to heal himself. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. But it's like we have to also be able to see like why our life is how it is. Like what are we doing to reject love? And how can we sit here with that and heal that? Because that's a lot of feminine energy that needs to be healed. That ability to receive and then not feel guilty for receiving, you know? So the way that healing has taken place lately, it's a different kind of thing. I've never seen anything like it, to be honest. I mentioned some people in my life that are just kind of weird here at this place, and they just leave. They just like leave the next day. Like this one woman, I said, I'm gonna not talk to her. I'm not allowed to talk to her. She's not allowed to talk to me, and I'm not feeling like I want to talk to her. And my boyfriend was like, yeah, don't talk to her. Don't talk to these people. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna say that that woman is hurting me, and I'm gonna tell God that she really is not welcome to be here. And sure as shit, because I prayed, I did. I prayed earnestly. She left like the next day or something, and it was like, okay, see, God isn't playing around about me. She left, and then there was another dude that left recently too, because he was really angry. He called me babe in the living room, and I didn't like that, so I was like, okay, bye, and I turned my back to him. And then he got mad that I rejected him, so I said, I don't feel safe. I don't want that guy in this house anymore, God. The next day, I look and I go to turn the corner, and his bedroom door was open, and his bed was, there was nothing on it, I don't think, except for one blanket at the bottom. And it was just like his goodbye FU letter to me. Because he had yelled at night when I was laughing and giggling with my boyfriend. He yelled, shut up, like that in the hallway. And I was like, okay. And then he left like the next morning. So I was like, okay. God doesn't play about me though. So yeah, I've been dealing with that for about, I don't know, last at least week, I would say. Oh, I will be continued. Sure, I will do that. Rose that grew from concrete. Survive. Thank you. That's how you grow. I'm just tired of like, I don't want the harsh conditions anymore. To be continued, please, God, I ask that you please lay a hedge of protection around my friend, please, at this time, please, God. Take away all monitoring spirits, all harming spirits, anyone hurting this beautiful soul, God, I ask right now, Father God, Mother Goddess, take care of all that. Show them a miracle today, a beautiful, gorgeous miracle. May they witness your glory and your beauty and your love, please, and your mercy. Please. Any spirit of madness, any spirit of anger, any spirit of jealousy, any low vibrational energy harming to be continued at any time, right now across all time, space, dimensions, and realities, I cancel it. Right now, I revoke it. You are no longer allowed here. We rebuke it in the name of Jesus Christ. Yeah. You're welcome. Wow. Wow. You're a beautiful soul. I'm sorry that you keep being attacked like that. I'm sorry. I just heard a machine turn off. Did you hear that? know, it sounded like there was a machine behind me the whole time that was turned on. I could have sworn it sounded like an AC unit or something. And all of a sudden it just turned off, because I could hear how quiet it is. So it's almost like there was something turned on behind me the whole time. It felt like that. Like it just turned off, but then there's nothing here. The AC's on the other side of the house, so it's not that. What? Is that like a thing? Because you know what? The other day, I saw God work like huge miracles in my life the other day, and it was crazy. It was like the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. I saw this butterfly, and it was like, it kind of looked like a monarch would because it was brown with like the white spots. But then all of a sudden I saw the back of it, and it looked drooped like a hummingbird, like a bird wing, like the back wings. And then it also had like those little legs like a wasp. So it was kind of like a blend of a butterfly, a wasp, and a bird hanging down from the back. And I was like, ain't no way. I was like, that's the fucking most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. And it's not even real. There's no way that's real. There's no way somebody could create something so beautiful. I'm like, I'm high, but I'm not that high. Am I seeing shit like that for real? And in that garden, she's planting so many beautiful leaves and flowers that these very, very beautiful creatures are coming in, and they're so different. And they're so different. Oh, they're like centipedes that look like millipedes, like those little, not the millipedes, the little roly polies. But there's centipedes that look like that. And then this black and white feather that I picked up, and it looked like the yin yang sign. It's like that though. It's like that here. It's so magical and beautiful. And I go outside, and then I just I talk to the birds. And there are some birds that I'm actually kind of concerned about. I'm not kidding. Some of them are very predatory in nature, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude. I don't like your vibe. I don't care that you're a fucking bird. I know exactly who you are. So then there's this other bird that will come in, and it's like a red cardinal, and it's so beautiful. It reminds me of my grandma. So I talk to it sometimes. And it's always so beautiful because I get amazing messages like, you're going to be okay. We love you. Everyone's watching out for you. This place is protected, things like that. And then sometimes I just, in my imagination, I see bad guys leaving this house. I go into my imagination and I see them leave. It's like there's this bodyguard, and he says, you're out now. You have to leave. You have to leave. You're gone, because she said so. You're gone. Out. Pack your shit. Out. That's what I see in my mind's eye, and it's happening. People are having to leave me alone now. For real. Angels are making that happen. It's crazy. I don't even understand it. I just know that I see it in my imagination. I just see these people get tapped on the shoulder or knocked on the door. Hello? Hi. Yeah. You're not welcome here. This is some bad vibes. We don't like it here. So I'm kind of like the protector of this place. I've kind of been protecting this home for a while. I've been a renter here for a while, and it's been a very healing, sacred place. Until recently, there's been these two bad guys that one time got called. I had to call the police on to get them to leave. That was a joke. And then there was the most amazing, beautiful experience where I left Omaha, and I'm writing a song about that. It's called Leaving Omaha. That one's good. You should definitely listen to that one. I got some good notes in that one. And then got another song coming called 1776, and that one's gonna be a tearjerker when that one comes out. But yeah, I've got all these ideas and all this, and I'm really sick and tired of the way that I used to get monitored, and people would tell me to shut up and threaten me with their energy. I heard that. I'm glad you heard that. You should be hearing it. You should be hearing that it's not fair to hurt people that never did anything to you. You should hear that. So anyway, I'm going to sing because a lot of people wanted 11:11, and I'm a singer, so I'm going to sing the song called 11:11. Fake birds. I think they're right. I think they're right. I used to play with roly-polies. That's so cute. I want to sing, though. I want to sing. So I'm going to go on the porch if that's cool, and I want to sing with you guys. Okay. I'm going to sing because I want to. You guys wanted 11:11, right? Did you? Because I want to sing 11:11. You guys wrote that, right? I didn't, that wasn't my imagination. I was literally seeing that, right? Connor, how you doing, man? Stun gun machine, how you doing? You look mean. Hey, you're my brother. I haven't seen in a while. Hey, look, I'm a little too busy. I haven't even showered yet, guys. Look, like I'm wearing the same outfit from yesterday. Don't judge me. But I do want to sing just one song because, guys, please let me. I'm a little baked. I want to have fun. I want to have fun before I go in and have to go back to work. Wait, what do I have to do right now? Something. Oh, okay. I can only say hi. Anyway, I love you guys very much. Yes. 11:11. Hi. Let's go. Let's sing a song. Do 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 do. They say I don't have any time left. Sorry about that. They say that I need to go because I need to get right back. I got a busy life. Don't get to see you like that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think that one day I might come back. But I gotta go though, because I don't know you. And if they don't stop me soon, I'll just sing you the blues. So I need to go, need a shot of espresso. I need to go right now. Bye guys, I love you. See you later.